Let's try me here. Okay, how's our analysis here? Weekly URL to URL, weekly TRT. Go from another weekly to IRL to ERL. Okay, we might have a KOD here as well. So we got a weekly IRL to ERL, weekly CRT to the downside. We got another weekly IRL to ERL, but we got no CRTs. Here's have already been met. But we got another weekly IRL to ERL daily. Go from a daily market recently tapped ERL, market went back to IRL. After IRL going back to ERL, which is down here. Okay, there's a line in here. Any daily CRT here? No. Do have a CRT here actually. How did I not see this? Yeah, we have another daily CRT that got purged on Monday. You can see this one that it purged it. This one right here, over here did it. Yep. Okay, 50% more. Okay, so now let's do a top down analysis one more time. Weekly IRL to ERL. See weekly CRT to the downside. Weekly IRL to ERL. Another weekly IRL to ERL. Daily IRL because market recently tapped the ERL. Market tapped the IRL. After IRL, we're going to ERL. So IRL to ERL week daily CRT the downside. Yesterday's CRT was this candle. Today's CRT is this specific candle right over here because we're in this specific range, right? So if I do get a setup, I might go all the way down here as my take profit or even down here. What else do we have? We have this bearish candle, bullish candle, market spread out the high of the range. The range high got purged. We got the range high got purged. So after the range high, we're looking for the downside. Range low. Wait, chat. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. In the daily range here, market took out a high. It took out a stable high and a stable low. Salam walaikum assalam, my brother. How you doing, brother? Okay, the -4 is matching right with this, so we can get a KOD here because we already had a on this daily CRT. We already had a um. Okay, so no, I don't need to. Just gonna need to see. Rejection goes below it. On the daily, you see right over here on the hourly actually. Before we do that, let me go and get my stuff here. Wait, I could do a template on this. I don't know spell that word, but okay. So we got everything here above here is premium. Everything here below discount is good to buy and discount good to sell and in premium. So we want to be selling because this looks like to be a KOD, last purge of liquidity before hitting that just go. Trader was good, my boy. Okay. Press the order flow. This scanner test the order flow. So the order flow is bearish. You can see market recently reacted above a high, broke below the low, right? So the order flow is bearish. The order flow is bearish. Okay. Now we got to tap the analysis before we get the main bias here. Weekly CRT to the downside. Weekly IRL to ERL. Another weekly IRL to ERL. Another daily. So we have this daily CRT. This is sidebar, inside bar, inside bar, inside bar. And this one just spreads it out, right? We got a daily CRT to the downside. We're going from a daily IRL to ERL, right? So from daily IRL to ERL and daily CRT. So what else do we have here? We have a range here. We have a range high, range low. Range high gets purged. We want to sell. Range low gets purged. We want to buy, right? How come it is a range over here? It's pretty easy to tell that it's pretty easy to tell that there's a range right over here. The reason that it's very easy to tell is that uh, the reason there's a range here because right when the market makes this low and right when the market makes high, this candle now is considered to be in range. So this candle pushes out the range high. Eventually, once it pushes out the range high, we want to be selling, right? So range high got purged. That's another thing. Market tapped the premium, premium array. So that's another thing because we're looking for near continuation, right? New York will possibly in a most of the time would be in a premium or discount going against it. Bro, look, you're usually for CRT 4 hour. Yep, I am. I see this CRT right over here, but this CRT is going against the higher time frame. Are you talking about this one right over here? There was a sell opportunity in later session after CSD because market set the typical and time range high. Yep, I see it, bro, right over here. But this range is hella small though. You would say this as a typical range. This would be a typical range, and this would be your what do you call it? Your range high as well. So yeah, that would be a good spot to sell here. Yeah, so you would have sold right on this. Yeah, you would have been in profits right now. You should have been already been. You should be already out of the trade. Actually, no, you should be still in the trade. You should hold it till all the way down here because it's gonna be the considered the last KOD before hitting the drawn liquidity. As far as CRT, my boy Niso, you're talking about, this is going against the higher time frame narrative and bias. So this is one I don't really give a shit about, chat. So our range high got purged, so when I sell, when the range high tapped a premium key level, that's good. We're looking for a near continuation, right? So it's gonna be hard for us to go back all the way over here. If it goes all the way back over here, our bot's gonna be correct because of the daily profile, right? I mean, not this scan or this scan. If this scan gets respected, our bias is gonna be incorrect, and we have to back out the market, right? Okay, so one more time before we move on any further. Weekly IRL to ERL, weekly CRT to the downside, weekly IRL to ERL, weekly, you know, daily CRT to the downside, right? Daily IRL to ERL, right? 4 hour, 4 hour range high got purged. You wanna sell when the market switches to the range high. You wanna buy when the market switches to the range low, right? The market tapped the premium right now, and now we're discount, but we're looking for sales here, and we're looking for negotiation, right? Now let's look at our daily protection profile, right? Our daily profile. I tried to short. You tried to short in London session at around 3 a.m. after 5 minute CISD, but took a L. How do you identify the range? This would be a Pacific time. Oh yeah, how did I mark this round range? Because right when the market makes this low and it makes this high, is every other candle is considered to be in the range. This range high range dynamic is not a it's not a fixed concept. So you need to get your own range, right? So this would to me would be range low, range high, right? Right when the market makes a low and a high, every other candle that's inside of it is considered to be in a range. And the reason you took a L on around after 5 minute was because you waited for a 5 minute CSD, not a 15 minute. You gotta use time from alignment. You check my time from alignment video. You gotta look at the right time from alignment, right? Because the CRT right over here is from the it's from the 4 hours, so you need the 15 minute time frame to enter, right? Because you can see market at the 15 minute time frame souped it out, right? On the 4 hours souped it out, this kind of souped it out one more time eventually. You had a CISD entry right before around here before the candle ended, right? So at 4:45, 4:30, 4:30, you had an entry right on this CISD, so you would have been chilling on this, right? So yeah, range I got soup. I was looking for 1 hour CRT. That is different. That you have to look into it. That is kind of difficult to do that, right? The way you want to do that is I do as well look for a hourly CRT when I'm trading Anderson, but I look at it differently, right? Wait, I look at it differently, right? The way I look at it is when the market is already out of the range, market when there's no range in there, right? So that's what I'm looking for. That's when I'm looking for a hourly CRT, not a 4 hour, right? You see, in this case, there's a 4 hour CRT right in there, right? So you wouldn't make sense for you to look at the hourly. The only time you would look for the hourly, let's see, 3 a.m. right over here, p.m. 3 a.m. Yeah, this candle got disrespected, so you would have not even traded this candle, but we had another opportunity for a 5 minute CISD over there. You would have had another opportunity right over here to look to the downside. But it's a very tricky concept for the hourly CRT in a London session. London session for hourly CRT is kind of hard to actually the way to do it, right? But for the 4 hour, for the New York session, hourly CRT is easy to spot, easy to trade because usually New York session is a New York continuation, right? You see how London session is the delayed protection profile or a normal protection profile. So the hourly CRT on London session is going to be a little bit more difficult to trade with, right? So you have to be You can trade the hourly CRT, but you gotta be more smarter with it, right? You can't be dumb with it. You're gonna face more losses if you do just just hourly CRT in the learning session. It should be always a 4 hour, but only sometimes some scenarios should be 1 hour when you're in a continuation to the downside. When the market's continuing to the downside, look for a little retracement in the early time frame, which it push down, right? So when none of this is continue to the downside as well as when none of this is looking like it's continuing right without respecting the CRT, you could look for an hourly retracement, right? Hourly CRT that makes it push it back down, right? But yeah, that's that, brother. Mark out my CRT here. So you want to be careful with that concept, bro. Okay, so weekly IRL to EURL, the weekly another IRL to EURL, weekly see the downside, daily IRL to EURL, daily see the downside, 4 hour. What we looking for our daily profile? 17 o'clock was the range. 9 p.m. manipulated, but it wasn't enough. To the 1 p.m., 1 a.m. candle, push up the CRT high again one more time, actually making the high of the day. So if I'm bearish, I want London session to make the high of the day or Asian session to make the high of the day, right? In this case, London made the high of the day. So that's a good thing because I am bearish. You see right over here, market, the order flow has been bearish. So the order flow is bearish. The race high got purged. Market tapped the premium key level. So now we're good to sell because I'm not trading learner sessions, right? So the premium key level will not all go there. But market did have a premium key level. We good on that as well. Market super the range high. We good as well. Market the higher time frame bounces to the downside as well. Market the order flow is bearish. Okay, we got what we wanted. Now, one last thing we're gonna do before anything. We're looking for a New Year continuation. Why are we looking for a New Year continuation? Because recently market not necessarily made the high today, so we look New York is going to be a continuation, right? Because not necessarily going with our bias. And for my take profit, I'm going to the range low right over here, TRT low, the range low, and these lows as well. So now let's go to the hourly time frame for a more defined entry here. This is going to be considered as our key level IRL. So from an hourly time frame, we go from hourly IRL to ERL, right? Hourly IRL to ERL. And what else are we doing? What else do we have here? Okay, so but the daily market stood by the daily key level, which was a daily TRT high. Market showed us a CISD right over here. See CISD, huge candle, got a CISD. Market tapped the CISD. Now we can get the last total soup for the joint key. You can see this lows are not that far away from the market price. We could definitely go around here, right? You see how the market did a tapped it, made the CISD confirmation. Market reflected how the CISD down. Then we can eventually have this as our KOD to the downside. How can we have our KOD? Because near, we're relatively near the CRT low, right? So we're looking to go down here, and that CRT is this daily CRT right over here. I'm looking for that KOD here. Yeah, the losses are inevitable. Losses are part of the process. CRT, everything will have losses. So yeah, it's just the point is for you to let your winners be more than your losers, right? That's the only point you should be having here. Let me so from here. Okay, so we're ready. One more thing we're gonna do. Even market profiling. Market opened. Erased. No, market opened. Manipulation, expansion, reversal. Another reversal from here on end. Retracement, expansion, expansion. Another reversal, retracement, expansion, retracement, expansion. Another reversal, retracement, expansion, retracement, expansion. Tapping another key level, which is the range high. But market still did another little bit of retracement. They never closed below this, so that would you know be that would make sense for that to happen, right? So market retraced, expanded, then another reverse from here on end. The retracement, their expansion to the downside right here. You can see how the 15-minute CIZ was not here. It was right over here, right? So that's why you got to be looking at the right time from alignment. Like 4-hour key level, this is the last bullish candle that he helped it. This candle right over here was the last candle that helped it push out those liquidities. So this one first out liquidity as well. The greens. I will wait for this early retracement, then we're set to go to the downside. Also inevitable. Was a make it habits price massive for profits. Let's see what's cooking here though, chat. But this does look like to be the last KOD before the drawn liquidity gets met, so we might have a KOD here. The range is not that far from the low right over here, so we can get a tap in here and basically push down here to the range low. Range low, I mean. 325 is tomorrow. Oh, bootcamp is tomorrow. Ooh. And another my boy MD taming, right? Another way you faced a loss is because you did not wait for the range high to get purged, right? You took any trade around here, you should not be taking any trades around here. You should only be taking a trade after the market purchases out the range high. You see how the market, the see how the market, the 5 p.m. was the CRT, the 9 p.m. was the manipulation, then 1 p.m. goes above it but still pushed down because you had an entry inside of it, right? So it's still valid. So it's gonna be considered a total bodysuit, right? Total bodysuit, right? But the reason you face a loss is because you did not wait for the range high to get purged. So you did not wait for the dynamic range or a typical range high to get purged. Because you would face a loss if you don't do that, right? I could show you even I could even show you an example here. Let me show you an example. You see, if we remember when we took a short over here, we faced a loss because we did not wait for the range high to get purged, right? Simple as that. Simple as that, brother. Yes, there's a CRT here as well. There's a CRT. You should be going down here so that just to go. But but there's a range high there. So right when the market gets a range high, usually want to wait for the range high to get purged because the range high makes the probability higher. GU was clean on the session. Yeah, I see. Yeah, it's way cleaner. Uh-huh. Saw that. Yeah, it's way easier to read as well. You can see how he closed below it and pushed down. I mean, that wouldn't be my goal. My goal would be this bad boy right over here. Ooh. I didn't have the near continuation to the downside with a kiss of death. That look fire right there, man. Oops, wrong. So yeah, some this as well could be a KOD here, chat. Keep in mind this camera right over here as well could be a KOD. So the last 4-hour purge before hitting the Objective which is down here. That could be the last KOD, so keep that in mind as well. It could be the last KOD, but we're looking to take a sauce out of the KOD. So yeah. It might as well not be, but you will probably see. Or know until find out. Salam brother, walaikum assalam habibi. How you doing, brother? Here Mustafa. Let's see if we can get a new continuation because today I'm looking for a new continuation because I'm bearish, right? And they made the high day, so I'm looking for a new continuation to the downside. And today I'm looking to hold my trade down here because this looks like to be the last because of that before hitting an entry, like profit, I mean. But if this initial check profit right over here does not offer it, I'm not taking it, right? Because we're gonna have one take profit, so it's gonna be a 40% TP, 30% TP, 20% TP, 10% TP, right? Did not you didn't understand your mark you didn't understand your marked range. Which one, brother? Which one are you talking about? The typical, the range, or what? Which one? This right over here is the 8 a.m. candle, so it's a Pacific candle, right? 8 a.m., 7 a.m. is a Pacific candle. They are very powerful because during this two Pacific time, they're in 7 to 9 to 8 a.m. and 8 to 9 a.m. for Pacific candles. So these candles are very, very useful in the market. So reason that as a range because we're looking for a neo continuation. That market, if the market is not going to retrace all the way over here just to push out this liquidity, come back down, right? You might as well not even tap this. It's going to just go down. So let's see what's good here, though. Reversed from here, retracement expansion. Market reverse from here, tapping another. We can get another reversal from here. This order block could be a high probability of an order block too. Range order. How this is a this is how this is our key level because market they already have a key level here as well, but how can it play as a key level? Market pressed out the high. So this auto block right over here, this auto block pressed out a liquidity below it. So this would be considered as our key level as well. Okay, let's see if the range low gets pressed first. I'm out of this trade. I'm done for the day because look at that, man. Gotta wait for the right bird. Let's see if we can see if we do have a SMT. The market taps a hourly fair value gap. I look for a 5 minute, 15 minute CSD. I'll look for a 5 minute instead of 15 minute because I have an hourly fair value gap, right? Because I from alignment, right? Hourly, you scale down to 5 minute, 4 hour, 15 minute, daily, hourly, weekly, 4 hour, right? And it's a New York contribution, so it makes more sense for the hourly instead of 15 instead of the 4 hour because you can see the 4 hour candles all the way 4 candles all over here, right? So it wouldn't make sense for the market to go all over here. That would literally mess up the whole market, the way the market wants to go, right? Because the market won't really chase all the way there because the range is way too big, right, for the market to do that, right? But yeah, brother. But losses are part of the game, chat. If you guys experience losses, it's part of the game, man. It's part of the process. It's part of the business expense. It's part of the trading, man. Natural part of winning, losing. Everything's part of trading. And my boy, make sure you guys don't try to um pattern trade this, right? Please don't pattern trade. CRT, you're gonna have so much losses because CRT is only high probability that goes with the higher time frame narrative. It's not meant to be for pattern trading. This lowest price, I can't take it, man. Damn it. You shouldn't really be going back up here though. I gotta lie. Because market did do a KOD here. They do a KOD in hourly as well. Yeah, they literally did an hourly KOD as well. Yikes. Market just might just push down all the way here. Let's see if we're gonna retrace me here because our selling up position is gonna be above the opening price. You can see the 4-hour candle, right? This right over here is the opening price. This right over here is the low. So we're selling. So if the market does go over here, we are selling above the opening price. So as long as we set the opening prices, that's a very good thing right over there. The market tap to provide a gap. What we look for, CISD or MSS. I'll look for a CISD. Oh my god, I might not be looking for a trade here, bro. Oh my goodness, bro. Okay, no trade for the day. I'm done. Simple as this, bro. Because market already did a KOD, so people who trade learning session, you guys are always eating, bro. Because this would be considered a KOD. We should definitely get a rip down here, but I don't know. This KOD could be false. Market could come back up around low. The reason I look for a CISD and not MMSS because of the RR difference and because of the probability difference, right? How is a CISD different before how is CISD different than a MSS? A CISD has to have a lot of ingredient, like has to have a lot of um like has to have a lot of how can I this what was the name called? Needs to have a lot of concepts for it to be valid, right? You first has to go press out a CRT high or low, then he has to either fill liquidity or purge liquidity, right? Eventually, he has to do one more thing. He has to be a specific time. He has to be a London session or New York session, right? If it's not one of these times, if he does not meet these three requirements, it's not a CISD, right? And a MSS, you don't need that. You just need right when the market candle close bearish. That's called a MSS. That's not MSS, bro. MSS, you have to look at the advanced order flow for a actual MSS, right? This right over here. This right over here is the actual MSS. The reason this is the actual MSS, but this candle was the last bearish candle that purged out liquidity, right? And as you guys know, the normal MSS does not require that, right? A bearish candle closure below that's considered MSS. That's false. That's manipulation, right? The market closed above this, right? How can I say it? Let me give you a quick example, right? Let me see. For people right here, this would be considered as a breakout, right, to the upside, right? Breakout to the upside, they would be long here, right? If you're a normal trader who uses breakout structure, you would consider it as a breakout structure to the upside. Guess what the market do? Push right back down, right? So that's why you want to be looking at the advanced order flow instead of the bad, shitty order flow here, right? Same to this, people would accept this to be a breakout in the hourly time frame. People would accept this to be a breakout. Guess what the market do? Stay right back down, right? That's why you really matters a lot for you guys to use the right order flow. That's why I use CISD instead of MSS when I'm entering. The reason I'm doing that because RR difference, because CISD gives you way more RR than a MSS. And guess what? CISD requires way more requirements for it to be a valid CISD rather than a MSS. MSS requires a bearish candle to the downside. Oh, that's MSS. That's not an MSS, bro. But my boy MD Timing said, what is kiss of death? Kiss of death is a like KOD means, oh yeah, KOD means like kiss of death, right? That means the last purge of liquidity before hitting the CRT low or CRT high, right? That means that's what that means. The last purge of liquidity before hitting the objective goal, which this looks like to be the last purge of liquidity before hitting the objective goal. Let's see if we can get a candle closure below this. We don't. This KOD might be false, it might be true, but let's see, right? Because right over here, this right over here is considered a KOD right over here. This right over here is a KOD. Right, that was the last candle closure before hitting the drawn liquidity, which was down here. I think that down right over here. That was the last bearish candle that hit this drawn liquidity, right? Which is the CRT low of the weekly candle, right? So the last purge of liquidity before hitting the objective goal. You can see right over here. Look. What did the market do afterward? Never press out liquidity. Never press out liquidity. Never press out liquidity, right? You can see how market is not purging out. This right over here could be it. It could be a KOD, but as well cannot be. And the reason it cannot be a KOD sometimes, KOD is hard to spot, right? But if you get it right, the RR on it is going to be a lot of RR, right? This does look like to be a KOD here because market pressed out the last, press of a candle before meeting the objective goal, which is down here, right? Of the weekly range right over here. You see how it's kind of near it, right? It makes sense for that to be a KOD, right? If I look for a KOD right over here, it wouldn't make sense because that's not near. That is not near the market. That is not near the lows, right? There, I'll look for GBPUSD. I don't look. I don't trade GBPUSD. I trade EURUSD. So yeah, I won't be making any analysis on GU. But GU does look like it's not. GU did not press out the CRT low though. We can't be traded because I don't trade GU. Fuck GU. How do you identify the range high? Which range high, brother? The dynamic range, the CRT range, the timed range. But I'm done for the day, chat. I'm not looking for no more trade because market hit the CRT low first, so can't take it. But let's see, will this be a KOD here or not? If it's not gonna be a KOD, eventually tomorrow or Thursday we can have another KOD happening. Because KOD are kind of hard to spot, right? You mark the range in the 4-hour, range high in the 4-hour. This right over here, right? Yeah, the way I identify it because there's a market create a bearish candle, market create a bullish candle, right? So market create a low, market created a high. Anything inside of it now is considered as a range. So this candle will be considered as a range right when the market candle created this candle is straight away inside the range, right? So now you be considered trading inside the range, right? And this candle press out the CRT high. Now you want to be selling when the market press out the CRT high, right? Anything in between of this range high to this range low, don't do anything until the market presses out one of the sides, right? In this case, we're bearish, right? Market press out the side of the CRT high, range high, so we want to be looking to sell, right? So if you're a learning session trader and you look for a 5-minute CISD or 15-minute CISD inside of this, but you don't wait until the CRT high you don't wait until this range high is purged, you'll face a loss because what does a range do? Ranges make your trace probability higher, right? Because sometimes you may have a KOD there as well. You might have a kiss of death before hitting the goal, right? And you could see it wouldn't make sense for you to sell around here. It wouldn't make sense for you to sell right. Why would it not make sense for you? Why would it not make sense for you to make to sell around here? Because premium discount, right? If you're selling in discount, you're basically you're asking for a loss, right? If you're selling in premium, that's better than a asking for a loss, right? You might still fail, if you might still face a loss, but it's better than doing a stupid decision, right? That's why you need to. That's why I said build a narrative, think logically here, right? Think logically and think rationally or whatever, man. Apple looking clean. Yeah. But this looks like to be a SMT to the upside right over here. Press at the low where this put it. I can't take it because I only trade. Today, Chad, there's gonna be a model for life, which is gonna be a very interesting video. You guys will like. It's one CRT model for life, which is gonna be going over a model that should always be using that I use, right? The model I use is the one CRT model for life, which is basically the thing I'm doing right now. But all of the model must have a narrative behind it, must have a logical meaning behind it, must be a rational and meaning to it, right? Every single trade must have a meaning to it. Every single move you take, even if you're taking a 5 pip move, right? Even a five pip 5 pip move, right? Should have a meaning to it. Should have a rational logic behind it. You should have everything behind it, right? Because this trade has a lot of meaning to it, right? Because I mean, I don't got to trade here, right? I don't got to trade at all, right? Because market pushes out the CRT low first. That goes against me. That goes against my bias. So I want to be taking it, right? But you can see how you can see just for a small trade. Look what are we doing, right? We're building up a weekly bias here to the downside, weekly C to the downside, weekly another IRL to ERL, right? Another weekly IRL to ERL, right? Daily CRT to the downside, another daily IRL to ERL, right? 4 hour New York continuation, 4 hour range high got pressure. You want to sell 4 hour premium discount premium PD rate got tapped during a Pacific time. That's clean, right? And I made it a half a day, right? Make you see how we're making this narrative. We have we're in a bearish order flow. Market recently pressed out the high, broke below the low. The order flow is bearish. How is the order flow bearish? Because this candle right over here, the last low, the help it pressed out the liquidity right over here, the tap, the filled liquidity, that tapped the higher tapping key level. That right there was the order flow change bearish, right? You see how for one small trade that we can't even take, this trade I can't even take it because market pressure the CRT low that goes against my bias. You can see how just because the CRT low gets pressure, I don't trade, right? Because that will decrease the probability of the trade working out, and I want to be taking the highest probability, right? That's why it matters for you guys to build up all of these just for a specific trade. Look at this. We could build up even more, right? We could be like this, right? Market go like this, right? Market opened, you know, accumulation, middle position, expansion, reversal, another reversal here, another retracement, expansion, retracement, right? Reversal, retracement, expansion, retracement, expansion, reversal, retracement, expansion, retracement, expansion, another retracement, another expansion, reversal here, another retracement, another expansion, right? Let's see how this kilo right over here tapped a rejection block, right? Not a rejection block, he tapped a breaker block, right? So that would be a reversal right there because he tapped the key level. Reversal, retracement, expansion, retracement, expansion, retracement, right? Expansion, right? Retracement, expansion, right? You can see how for a specific trade that we can't even take, we set up all of these, right? ETU Mastermind, ETU free Mastermind CRT Bootcamp talks about all of this I'm using right now. Everything I'm trading right now in ETU free Mastermind CRT Bootcamp will talk about everything I'm teaching right over here with PDF, right? So some of you guys who are like struggling, we can't, understand sometimes. I have a PDF, the team and we have a PDF explanation as well of every concept that we're teaching, right? So that's why it's very important for you guys to, what I'm saying, when the boot camp comes out tomorrow, make sure you guys really tune into it, because pay attention, take notes, because that's a very important topic right over there. All these topics, I'm using it in the live data market, right? I even put a chapter where you guys could integrate all of the concepts together. I even give you guys examples of integration. I even give you guys examples of every concept, right? Every concept. I give you guys every concept. Every concept I teach, I give you guys explanation. I give you guys PDF explanation as well. You guys could get it here in your brain, right? Very interested in your book app, sir, man. It's going to be a game changer, brother. It's going to be a game changer. Actually, I have to go put the not right now. Later today. Yeah. But yeah, man. Hope you guys take notes, bro, because the later chapters are gonna be really tough. And these are the paid information. These topics is what your mentors or your gurus make you pay for, right? But in ETU, we do it for free. Because you can see everything we're using here, we use it like I forgot to talk about the range high. We're gonna talk about the CRT, right? And we're gonna talk about CRT during this specific time, but in our bootcamp, we talk about the range high, the CRT high, CRT's time ranges, right? We talk about total soup, right? What does total soup mean? How can it take a good total soup, right? What's a high probably total soup? Basically, total soup means like entering out of a sweep of liquidity, right? So the best way to make profits, right? Is the best way, the only concept that gives you the highest amount of RR and the highest amount of win rate, right? So low risk, high reward, which is total soup. I told you guys about that, but that topic is kind of difficult to teach. I do have another whole thing. I could give out another concept about it, about having a mastering total soup, give you guys more in depth into it, right? Getting the right way, doing the logically, but that's a really hard topic to cover. So next later on, when we do our mentorship, we will possibly cover that off over there. But right now, no. I'll look for USD As I said, brother, I don't trade USD I only trade EU. So I only do EU. EU fucking what is this called? EU analysis, brother. And my boy Tindoro Wijeja. Stick to one pair, brother. You trading 20 pairs, bro. You trading GBPUSD, you trading USD bro. Stick to one pair, man. And yeah, chat. I'm done for the day. I'm gonna call this a day off right over here. Go and make some videos here, but yeah, this is it. I'm gonna go make my video and I'm gonna go chill by doing more work. All right, chat. This is my daily market recap. Oh, I said it wrong. This is my market recap of 12/31 2024, and no trades taken. Let's go over what we're looking for. Why did I take a trade? And the reason to it, and what was our narrative to the downside and upside, wherever the downside or upside, right? What was our narrative to the up to leading this trade? And yeah, let's get into it. Weekly IRL to Euro, weekly CRT to the downside, weekly IRL to Euro again, daily IRL to ERL, daily CRT to the downside. And it looks like to be a classic expansion week profile to Monday making the high of the week, Tuesday continuing, Wednesday continuing, right? That's what it looks like as well. So 4 hour time frame, range high got pressed. Market tap the premium key level. So once we tap that, we don't have to worry about selling a discount, because market's already tapped the premium key level, and as well as that, as as a New York continuation. New York continuation will not, go all over here tap to another premium key level, right? So it wouldn't make sense, right? As well, what else do we have here? We have um CRT range high, range low. We're in a New York continuation, not even the holiday, which I'm bearish. The order flow is bearish. That's it. Now, for 15-minute time frame, market opened, accumulation, manipulation, expansion, reversal, right? Another reversal, eventually another retracement. I mean, another reversal, retracement, expansion, reversal, retracement, expansion, expansion, reversal, retracement, expansion, retracement, expansion, right? So that's our market profiling. And I was looking for an hourly entry to the downside out of this CRT, out of the hourly 8 a.m. candle, but there was no entry to this because market took about the range low. And why am I not looking for no normal trades? Because the market has souped the range low first. That goes against my bias. So that's the reason I did not take the trade. I want to be taking high probably trades or key levels right over here. As well as, do we have anything else? This is it, right? Nothing else. Yeah, and as well as we're looking for the last KOD before hitting the draw, objective goal, right? So this could potentially be the last kiss of death before hitting the objective goal, because market does not look like it's gonna do another soup, because market has already done a soup. This would have been a goal to go all the way down to this low right over here. Today I was looking to go down here because of might be potentially KOD, because the KOD was right over here, right? So I was looking to get a quick sauce out of it, but market already pushed out the CRT low, so I can't do it. And yeah, there's the reason I did not take it. But yeah, I see you guys 2025. I see you guys in the ETU free mastermind CRT bootcamp, and everything I'm here talking about. I'm using it as well as in my everything I'm teaching in my mastermind CRT bootcamp. I'm using it right over here as well, right? And as well as for SMT is not here. Open, hello, close. It's here, but he had our CRT low first, so we can't even take that, right? But yeah, this is my market recap. I see you guys in 2025. Hope you guys had a great year. Hope you guys go for a big goal next year, right? Get funded, right? Potentially get payouts, right? Hope you guys do that as well. Ready for you guys. And yeah, see you guys next year. Peace out. All right, chat. This is it. I'll see you guys later. I'm done for the day. This is an easy day, easy, nice, quick day. Market push out CRT low. And yeah, peace out. I'll see you guys later. Today's gonna be another video. Today's gonna be a video about a one model for life, which is gonna be based out of CRT. And models must have a meaning, rational logic behind every trade. Every single trade you take should have a meaning and logical meaning behind it, right? So thank you for watching. I'll see you guys later. Peace out.